quite busy, so I haven't really been coding for this challenge. And now, as you can see, there's only about 20 hours left. So previously we left off at using a Monte Carlo approach to try to get wild mana. But due to Python's limitations, we can only look like maybe 3 steps ahead and about 100 steps of simulation. So it's not exactly very good. Okay, but I think I will just keep it for now. Okay, right now I realize there's something that I haven't done yet. Okay, I haven't really put in offensive spells for my heroes because I thought I would do it over the last few days, but in the end it turned out that I didn't really have much time. So what we need to do now is we need to do something like win. Okay, actually I'm not really a fan of win. Okay, I'm more of a fan of like using shield or control to control the monsters. So what we do now is, let's say if we play our current code right now against the custom AI, okay, or rather the silver boss. Okay, what we'll get is we'll get this. Okay, right now it's still Monte Carlo to the position. You see, it's a little slow. It may not get to the right position because it's like still going to the monster's position. Okay, so maybe what could be done is, okay, I can not use Monte Carlo perhaps. I quite like my initial code. Actually, the initial code was not too bad. Maybe look at history 9 days ago. Maybe this one. Okay, first up, let me just test in arena just to make my code saved. All right, let's just use the 9 days ago code. Yeah, this one. Let's see. Yeah, because using Python is a bit hard to use Monte Carlo methods. So let's see. This was my initial code. Okay, the very basic version where we just use distance and there's no simulation or look ahead per se. And I think actually there's no real need to do that. I guess to beat this boss. So you can see that this already is quite competent. Just doing like that. He may not get all the wild mana, but at least it's not too shabby at its defense either. It has sufficient mana already. Okay, and what I'm banking on is that we have enough mana to later do some form of. Oh, he's really like controlling all my heroes. Look at that. Yeah, so even the defensive spell here is already settled. Okay, so I think I'll use back my original code without the Monte Carlo because Monte Carlo has a severe disadvantage with Python. It's simply not able to simulate enough in order to be competent for this game. So right now, what I want to do is I want to just put in some attacking spells and defensive spells. So over here, okay, we have an all-out attack here. So if turns greater than, let's say, 150, I guess 150, we can do an all-out attack. We can have one hero go over to the opponent's base. If all attack, okay, we will have like maybe the first hero and I equals. So we just do it very simple because we don't have much time left to get into Gold League. So I think for Gold League, maybe my earlier code that I used to get to bronze was sufficient already. Monte Carlo part really, I tried, but Python really cannot use Monte Carlo methods. It is too slow. Yeah, 50 milliseconds just can't cut it. Yeah, so I'll use heuristics, rule base, and the main thing is I'll just form a decent attack in order to attack the opponent's base. Okay, so we already have the defense, which is like the hard shell, 3 people coming. So now we just do an all attack. So let's just plant the opponent at the like somewhere outside of the base here, like say this position or the opponent's base. So let's see, the op base will be this position, right? So we can actually just plant this somewhere somewhere near the op base. Is the op always going to be this number? It looks like it's always here. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to actually have a guard position. Okay, this guard position is already given over here, which is like, what did I do last time? 6,000 squared divided by 2 square root. Yeah, 6,000, 6,000, right? Yeah. So if let's say I want to have 6,000, then if I'll get the site, which is this. value here. So what we can do is guard op base. We can just do this. So we have a hero just basically just position right there. Okay, he doesn't really need to move. He just needs to position right there, and then okay, just do it. Let's see. Okay, something like that. Yeah, we just do an offset. Okay, very simple code. Okay. Okay, so this is what we'll do. Okay, we got the base with the offset like that. Out base minus offset minus offset. So we just basically need to get the hero to move to guard out base. Okay, if basically my hero position, my hero's I dot position. Not equals to, okay, what do we call this thing here? Cut off base. Okay, so we have a guard out base here. If it's not a guard out base, okay, then we will move there. Okay, if not, what we'll do is we'll just like, okay, maybe right now we just spam win, okay, and yeah, we let's just see how this strat works. Okay, let's just see how this strat works. Hi Murat. Yeah, I've given up on Monte Carlo for Python because it's just too slow and I'm a little lazy to code it out in C++. So, we just got to make do with some heuristics. Hopefully we can just whack it. Yeah, I don't think the silver boss is very powerful. Yeah, so we're just gonna whack it. Why is my hero not moving anymore? Oh, okay. Okay, so we just go towards the end. Okay, I should see one of the heroes go over to the opponent's base over here. And then like casting wind all the time. Oh wow. Is a yeah, okay, so this hero will just keep cast wind. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to do an upgraded version. Okay, if the all out attack is present, okay, and we don't need to guard our base. Okay, I think all along when okay, this one we don't really need the all out attack to do that. Okay, so I died here, right? Yeah, but this is just a very naive version where you just have one hero go to the opponent's base, just keep spamming win. Okay, let's see again. Okay, how did I die here? I mean, I must have kena something. I must have gotten something. The opponent did the shield spell spamming. Actually, I think the offset need not be so much for the opponent's base offset. Like maybe this one can be like I can just hardcode a value here, maybe 3,000. Yeah, so we go a bit closer to his base. Yeah, let's try again. Hi Murat, how are you doing on this challenge? Okay, so yeah, it's being very annoying. This one, yeah. So maybe I should have like cast shield on my heroes every once in 12 turns, I guess. Yeah. So as not to get denied. Yeah. Yeah. Why is this hero not casting wind? Okay, let's try again. That's not, I think, okay, very nice. Wow, using only heuristic. Very nice, Murat. I think this game is really very hard to simulate with any neural networks or anything. It's probably going to be very like hard-coded heuristics for most of the bots. And yeah, I just didn't spend enough time on this game. I've been busy taking care of my kids. A long weekend, right? It's actually not a long weekend for parents. It's actually a very tiring weekend for parents because the childcare is not open. Yeah, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. I do hope I can make it to Gold League. So let's see whether I can make something happen. So this is just using one hero. Okay, it may not be that great. Okay, but I think for the gain of mana wise, it should be fine. It's just the attacking part we lose out in the attacking part. Look at this. He started attack about 110 already. Why am I not winning? Why didn't I win for this? This is weird. I mean, it's supposed to be maybe greater equals to 2. Yeah, of course you can use reinforcement learning. Probably you will have to use something like alpha star. That kind. Yeah, it's going to be a little complicated. Deep Q learning is difficult to work here because there's a lot of sequential steps that each agent can take. There are three different agents. Yeah, I mean unless you view all three as the same agent, then deep Q learning probably can work. I'm just curious why he didn't win. Why my agent didn't win? Look at this. This is supposed to be a winnable position. Okay, let's try with this. Let's try with this. I'm not sure why it didn't win. So this not being able to win but is kind of a downer for me. Look at this. Why isn't it winning this creature? Maybe it's a different hero that is winning it. Okay, let's analyze the heroes again. Oh, I use I0. Okay, I need to win it with my nearer hero actually. Oh, what did I do? I didn't do anything. Why am I first? All right. There we go. We perfected our winning mechanism. All right. Yeah, my hero is just spamming win at the opponent's door. It's like it's not even doing anything brainful. It's like kind of a brainless thing. You see over here, he just comes over to the opponent's base and then wins. Very naive strategy, I would say. But it's kind of working. Yeah, it's kind of working. So okay, now I'm to like make it a little more intense. Okay, let's try again. Okay, it might be a fluke win with the AI. But if it's consistent, then I'm just gonna submit this for leak and we can call it a day. Okay, it's not. So let's see. He's controlling all my agents. Why didn't he win? Oh, because okay, all right. So I think I need to improve on this part. Okay, this I here, okay, needs to be the nearest hero to the base. So let's see. for each in my heroes. This one, yeah, in each of my heroes. Okay. Uh, nearest hero equals to 0. For I in range 3. Okay. If, okay, so nearest this equals to, maybe we just put like 10e20 here. It can just be very large, or 1e20. Okay, and then if, okay, the if the distance between, I believe the distance function is this, okay, base pos and the hero position, which is hero, my hero is my hero, right? I put my heroes I position, okay, smaller than nearest this, okay, then nearest this equals to this one. Okay, so actually I should put the distance equals to this, so I don't need to do it twice. And then nearest hero equals to I. Okay, so actually I don't want my nearest hero to be 0. Actually 0 is my attacking hero, so let's just put this as like that 1. Okay, let's try again. So I have a nearest hero function that calculates the nearest hero. I should not have all these things. The base attack, this can be defended. Okay, let's see what happens. Why is this not attacking? Why is this hero not attacking? Oh, this is hero 0. Why is hero 0 at the base? Oh, because it's not time to attack yet. Okay, so I cannot be sure that hero 0 is not the one at the base. So let's just try that again. Let's try that again. Yeah, let's try that again. So I want to make sure my defense is okay first. Then I'll go and program some attacking code. Okay, the secret sauce is about programming less with more. Oh, sorry, programming more with less. Okay. Yeah, I should not be letting in features here. Okay, good, good. Hey, hey. Oh, you see that? The transition, the transition has caused an issue. Okay, so I guess what I need to do is I also need to find a nearest hero for my attacking. So let's just copy paste this code here. Nearest op base hero. And this nearest hero should not be the op base hero. This should not be the defense hero. Okay, so we nearest op base hero we have done. This is op base pos. This is nearest op base pos is unknown. So we have one hero just for attacking, nearest op base hero, and then the rest will be nearest hero. Okay, let's try this. Okay, I hope it will work. Okay, I don't want to die at time step 158. That's a little early to die, you know. There we go, 220. Okay, so now it's great. It means that I've successfully defended against these silver AI's attack against me. And then I should have one hero at the time step 150 to just charge forward. He's just so he won me by one wild mana actually. So I have one hero charge forward. That's great. Yeah, he's definitely doing a lot of hero denying here. Yeah, so I'm using two heroes here to guard. What's his last hero? His last hero is 1, 2. I wonder why his hero is here. Okay, so now instead of doing win, okay, so I lost because of wild mana. It's fine because I did not intend to maximize my wild mana. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to the dual attack. Okay, I want to do a shield. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to shield. Okay, based on the nearest op base hero. Okay, based on the nearest op base hero, find out the nearest unshielded monster and shield it. Okay, so let's do it. So for each in monsters, I think, yeah, because this may not be important monsters. So I'm thinking whether or not I should, do this for all monsters. Button monsters plus monsters. Let's try running this with all monsters nearest to the base to see like whether or not we should win. So let's just see this. So we can see that we include all possible monsters instead of those only concerning our base. Let's see the effects of this on our code. So yeah, looks like it's defending. It's not getting anything. That's because there's nothing here right now. Yeah, so I think this might be better because like see this is alright. I do have quite a lot of mana towards the end. He's not attacking me. I wonder why. Oh, he has no mana, that's why. So I got 262 wild mana, still lesser than the boss. Okay, but that's not a biggie, okay, because I think this boss can be infiltrated. Okay, I don't think this boss has solid defense. Okay, it does not have a solid defense. Okay, we can infiltrate this boss. So of course my wild mana farming is like crap. Okay, it's it's pretty much go to the nearest monster predicted with a trajectory one step ahead. Okay, I tried using Monte Carlo 2 to 3 steps ahead. It's just too complicated. Too much compute for my Python code to run. Okay, maybe you can try this on C++ if you want to use Monte Carlo. But okay, so my code died here. Okay, I mean I can see that it's dying. Yeah. Okay, I think I will die with the shield because where's my other hero though? I have two heroes here, right? Yeah. Okay, there's too many monsters here. Okay, so I think this is a replica scenario here as well. Just that I did not. Okay, it's not that he purposely did this here. This is a symmetry thing. It just happened that a lot of monsters spawn here. Just that my hero over here did not manage to do the same thing that he did to me. Okay, so I need to do some shooting of the hero instead of winding. Winding is not that great for killing the opponent. We need to shoot the monster. So while we find out the nearest unshielded monster, okay, within range of attacking hero. Okay, so nearest op base hero, we just call it attacking hero, I guess. Attacking hero. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to find out the unshielded monster within range and then attack it. So how do we do this code? We can use the similar code for this. Okay. Okay, for each in this one we don't need the trajectory, we just need the position. Okay, actually what we need to do is just basically just check. Okay, my heroes I attacking hero position. Okay, we just put the distance here and each position and this one position. The reference time should be like almost 01, so it's fine. So the monster this is within, so we don't even need to move the hero, we just keep it simple. If it's within the spell casting distance, which is 2200. Okay, if within the spell casting distance, I want to just do only one spell, which is shield. If within the range of 2200, okay, and also and each shield. Okay, I need to see which is the one for shield. Is control shield life. Okay, what is shield life here? Shield life. Shield life is given. Okay, I need to find where the shield life is. Shield life, shield life, shield life, shield life, shield life, shield life, shield life. Here, zero when no shield is active. So only when zero, then we do it. Okay, so and shield life. What did I say first? Shield underscore life. Okay, only when this occurs. Okay, then we basically need to just we actually just need to take we don't even need to take the nearest one, we can just take any one, so we can just do this and then basically shoot light equals zero, we just do the to shoot. Okay, equals each. Okay, so if there's something that we need to shoot, okay, then we do this. Okay, so if there's nothing to shoot, we can just simply spam win, or we can just control the opponent's hero. Okay, so let's do this. And I is attacking hero. First up, move to opponent's base. Okay. Second thing, okay. Second thing is shield monsters, if any. And the last thing is just spam win if no monsters. Okay. Elif to shield is not none. Okay. Print spell shield. Okay, what do I need to do for shield spell? Spell shield spell shoot um, spell shoot entity ID. Okay, I need entity ID for this. So ID. Okay, let's try again. So now I will shoot the monsters that are going to the opponent's base. Okay, looks like I still lost, but let's see why. Okay, okay, I did not have a chance to do my shield because I got attacked by the opponent. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to basically maybe my all out attack can be a little earlier, maybe 140 or 130. 130. Let's try 130. Uh, we okay. Let's see when the big creeps come out. This is 20, 22. Okay, about 130 is 22, 23. Okay, I think 130 is a good time to attack. Yeah, I wonder if you all use any turn-based heuristics to determine when to attack. Is 130 good? I'm not too sure, but 150 looks like a little late. I got destroyed before the game ends at 150. I got destroyed. So I need to send out my hero a little earlier for this. Shield hero if needed. Okay. Okay, so if my heroes, how do you know if your heroes has your hero has a shield? So your hero should also have a shield life. So we just go there shield it. Okay, because it's kind of irritating to just keep getting whacked. Okay. Print spell shield. Okay, and then here is my heroes and the ID of it. Okay, so let's try again. We replace this condition again, and then we see whether we can win this silver boss. Yeah. Okay. Looks like I died even earlier. Let's see why. Wow, he's literally spamming all his. Why is my hero not shielded? At 130, when it comes to the base, it should already. Why is it not shooting myself? I should be shooting my hero. Yeah. Why is my hero not shooting itself? This should be spell win. So weird. So weird. I should be shooting myself. Yeah. I should be shooting myself already with this line here. So why? Oh, I know. I because he still hasn't moved to the guard base position. Okay, so this should come first. The hero should be shielded first. Once every 12 turns. Okay, and then we move to opponent's base and we shoot the monsters if any. Okay, let's try again. Yeah. Yeah, I think I do need to start my arriving to his base a little earlier, especially in this scenario because like this map is a little too wide. And you see, this guy is just controlling it. So now I shoot at myself, and this one just goes over there, and then it should start shooting the monsters. Why is it not shooting the monsters nearby? It's supposed to shoot the monsters rather than doing win. Okay, let's see. Oh, ah, silly mistake because my distance is haven't square it yet, so I should do a times 2200. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I should prioritize shooting monsters that are nearer. So actually, it's good because I almost killed him. So I should prioritize shooting monsters nearer to the opponent's base. Op base this equals to 1e20. Okay, so and also if okay the distance okay each position to the op base. Okay, so maybe we could just call this op base this monster to base. Let's call it this monster to base equals to this thing here. Op base pause. Okay, and then if monster to base is smaller than op base this. Okay, and up base this equals to monster to base, and then to shoe equals this id. So let's try it again. Okay, we want to shoe the monster that is the most pertinent, the one that can kill you the fastest. Oh, there we go. I got one hit. I got one hit. There we go. There we go. Okay, so actually now what I need to do is maybe I just need to start walking a little earlier. uh where's my attack? Yeah, 120. Let's start attacking at 120. Let's start attacking at 120 and we see whether we can win or not this silver boss. Yeah. So a very simple strategy. Just move one hero there. Shield, 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 shield. If nothing to shield, we just keep winning. Okay. Which may be a bad thing. So actually if nothing to shield, we should just like maybe do other things. Where's my hero? Oh, what happened? I died even faster. So over here, actually, this was a mistake. We should be cutting this part here. Yeah, the AI is quite smart. In the sense that when he saw my hero go out, he immediately started to shoo the creatures going into the base already. Okay, let's try another. We try another map. Okay, maybe this map is I made defeat. Okay, I lose to the AI in this map. We try another map. Oh, there we go. Another map I won. So it's a very naive algorithm. Yeah, I don't think I'll be refining it much. I just want to see whether we can just use simple rule base to make it go league. Okay, so perhaps Murat can share his findings with us later. I mean, when the competition ends, on how he got to legend. Okay, there must be some optimization used. So yeah, you see over here, he started to spam stuff while but then I spam more. So I'm not too keen with the wind spamming. You look at this wind spamming is like kind of waste of mana. Okay, what could be done is we could just instead just if there's nothing, we can just take a nearby hero and control and bring it to the base. Sure. I'll do that later. Let me just submit this code and see how it fares in battles first. Yeah. I don't want to play with your code first, right? Because yours is a little higher level. I'm just aiming for a lower level here. Yeah, we just want to see whether we can just win the silver boss. So let's just see. Oh, actually, this code is not bad. Look at this. Oh, uh, all right. Okay, later I'll take a look at your code, Murat. I'll take a look at your code. What is this? Defense standard. Okay, whatever. Yeah. So my this winding here is kind of it's kind of a waste of my a win, but no, I don't have. Oh, I actually ran out of mana. So actually maybe winding may not be the good thing. I could just do nothing else. Over here, instead of spamming wind, I could do something else. I could okay, first up, let's find Murat, our dear friend Murat. Where are you, Murat? Coding boss. Wow. Okay, like boss. I don't think I can find you in Silver League. No, yeah. Unfortunately, Murat, you are in Gold League. You are in Legend League, and I can't access you. Okay, I only can access Silver League people, the plebs. Okay, the people who are still stuck in Silver League. All right, let's put the boss again. Try. Oh, look at this. A simple. I'm just using rule base, by the way. Yeah, simple. You see, my rank shot up by 1,000. Okay, by about 800, 900. Okay, so this is obviously not good enough. You can still see that I'm getting my ass kicked by this boss. Okay, so this is a very nice strategy. Let's see whether we can do better. Yeah, he seems to know like whether or not the monster will be overwhelmed by the defense or not. Actually, no, he's just spamming. Yeah, so my this part here, this is wrong. This is not correct. Okay, what I should do is instead I should just check whether or not there's a opponent hero nearby, and then I'll just control him away from his base. So that's what I can do. Okay, to improve the code. The other way is I can just do nothing at the moment. So else print move. Yeah, we can just print this again. Yeah, control opponents if any. and spam wind if no monsters. Yeah, because I don't think there's a need to just keep doing the winding. Okay, actually a little too hasty here. Let's just. I think the wind is still quite good. So else if to win to offensive win. Okay, so win the radius is win radius is win is 1280. So actually the range is lesser, 1280 units. So if we can get something to win, then that would be great. So what we can do is okay to offensive win force. Okay, so again if check for offensive win, monster this smaller than 1200, and then its shield life is equals to 0, then we can put to win equals to true. Okay, then if it's offensive win, we can just do the offensive win here. Okay, if not, what we can do is we can just stay still. Okay, I win the monsters if an enemy hero is nearby or I don't have time to kill them before they reach. Oh, so you do the win much earlier than the monster reach your base, I guess. Yeah, that's probably a good strategy. Because you see over here, I died over here, so probably can win a bit earlier. Right now, my winding is still a little slow. Okay, try again. I guess I cannot win the boss. That's now that one was probably a fluke win. I'm winning a little too late. That's why I will always have this issue of yeah. Perhaps I could change my defensive strategy. I could have two heroes at the side and then just win outwards, so that hopefully the staff would be going over to the opponent's side instead of my own side. Yeah, I could set a base position that is different for each hero so that they can move differently. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So we have three heroes. We can offset differently. So okay, let's just do the three heroes base position. So if I equals to 0, then you can just put like base x plus offset plus okay, let's say 3000, 3000, 3000, 5000. I'm not even sure whether this is a nice position, but let's just check. Yeah, so we just offset a bit so that they all don't stick together. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, I think I need to win a bit earlier because I'm getting crushed right now when the monsters reach the base. So if I win a bit earlier, there's a chance the monster doesn't go to the base. Okay, so my three heroes are here. The base radius is 5,000, right? So what am I doing? 5,000 is the base radius. If I, yeah, that means it'll be 5,000 something. So this 3,000, 4,000 will be 5,000. So this is slightly more than the base already, all these three. So maybe what I can do is I can do a little more offset, 2,000. Yeah, we try to spread the heroes a little bit more. So maybe the one at the center can be the one at 0. Oh wow, look at that. Just by changing the offset, I won. Yeah, so what's the difference though? Okay, I guess I spread out more, right? Yeah, I think maybe it's because I can spread out more. Okay, so it's because the enemy did a stupid thing. Instead of doing shield, the enemy went to control my hero. So actually this silver AI can be exploited. You just need to go very near his hero, he will just keep controlling you. Because he has a heuristic to control the enemy hero. Yeah, so actually it's not that I did better. It's just that he was poorer. So actually I'm thinking of doing this. This 4,000 4,000 one should be the middle one, which should be the one that will get moved away. So let's try again. Yeah, I would want the center one to move and attack the base. So I do spread out my forces so that they can like scan things better. I don't think this is still a good AI. It's still not the best. Okay, because but at least we have a greater coverage of monsters and they do get a greater amount of mana. Okay, let's try again with another version of the silver boss. Let's try. Okay, the boss won. Okay, that's great. Let's take a look why I lost. Okay, at least I made a hit. Okay, so the issue was that there was no one going to harass the boss. No one harassing this guy here, causing my troops to all have shield. Yeah, it's as simple as that. So the key to winning the silver boss is to have one hero go and go and be very near the silver boss minion, and then basically maybe even just doing some form of attack like win or something to the boss. Yeah, so maybe I'm thinking I can make my if there's a hero nearby the base, I can send one hero out to win it. Okay, so Let's try this strategy. Okay, so if there's an enemy within like 5,000 radius, basically if there's enemy like outside of the base, okay, how far is he? 5,03500. So if there's an enemy within like 5,000 radius, we can go and send someone out to win it. Okay, so yeah, so this part here kind of is a little slow. It's a little preemptive here. Okay, maybe what I can do is I can just if there's if there's a if there's a hero that is nearby, or rather if there's a monster that is going to attack my base and my hero is going to, yeah, so I should make these two heroes here do some form of uh, control so that it controls the monster to attack the opponent's base. Yeah, maybe let's do that. Like somewhere here, okay, before we get like swarmed down by all the troops. Like over here, this is the losing part. You see all my heroes inside the base, and then this guy just reigns supreme outside my base. So what should be done is I should have just one hero defending inside, and maybe another hero outside here. So it's always going to be a three-layered defense. Another hero outside in order to basically blow away the the opponent's hero, I guess. Yeah. So okay, let's just test this out in arena first before I update my code. Yeah. Maybe I started work on this a bit too late. Yeah, to get gold, you need to do quite a lot of heuristics. It is not good enough. Okay, too many number twos. It's not ideal. Okay, I mean, let's take a look. Okay, so you see, my hero was sent there, but there's nothing to. Oh, he's not even. This guy is not even attacking me. Yeah, but you can see that he. I put my hero there, but all of them are like there's no monster. So they already cleared the monster like much earlier. Like here, they just keep winding the monsters away. Yeah, so I'm lacking something called preemptive win. So I need to win the monsters before they enter the base. This is a losing formation. So we need to do a defensive win earlier. Not like not at this. So this is wrong. Okay. So what we should do is if let's say we can win away more monsters earlier, we should do so. How do I code this though? Because this is the easiest to code. Okay, so maybe if the monster is going to hit the base. Okay, so maybe instead of doing this, okay, so we can just do like if each. So we just see whether it's important or not lah. Yeah. So if okay, so if monster is within position to win, then we will win it. Okay, so okay, so this will be still correct. I just want to have another hero assigned to do the winding. Maybe I attack a bit earlier. I just wonder whether if I have one hero attacking a bit earlier, you see, this is not very good. Yes, I have fallen to the bottom of the league. Yeah, yeah. So this is a bad sign. Yeah, my defense is not good enough. Earlier on, it was okay because I have three heroes there. But now when I put my hero here, yeah. So by going out a little earlier, I actually lost because my defense is not good enough. So I had to rely on my earlier hero in order to do the defense. I need to change my defensive code a bit so that I can get better defense. I still lost. Okay. Yeah. So what they did was that if any of the heroes could do like a control, they did the control earlier, so as to bring more monsters to the opponent's base. Yeah, I guess I could do the control thing also, like what they did for this AI. If the monster hasn't reached your radius of 5,000 yet, okay, control it and make it go somewhere else. That might actually help to mitigate a bit of the effects later. Oh, this is a coding game challenge. So it's not on Steam. This is a AI coding challenge. And yeah, I hi Djokovic. Yep. I think this challenge is quite difficult actually. Yeah. Regret not spending the last 2 days looking at this. Yeah, I think I definitely need to do some control. So let's try to implement that. Okay, so I think the starting part still is okay. Okay, but you see the opponent has managed to get me cornered to the center here, and then the moment when this happens, okay, and my hero is trying to do this, and some hero is spamming shield, that's the end of the game already. Okay, because it means that you have kind of lost. Okay, so it is important to have an early advantage. So you see, like some stuff like this, if I can control this monster and then send it here, okay, I would be having fewer monsters to fight. But of course, my mana will be less. But I will mitigate the amount of creatures, and that also means that my heroes can go other places to defend. So maybe let's see, okay, whether or not we can. Uh, okay, so other than this to attack here, okay, hero attack, control, okay, control ID, is it ID? Control spell control, spell control, spell control. So we call it hero control. Okay, hero control. Spell control. Okay, entity ID XY. So entity ID will be hero control I. Okay, and then XY will be op base pos. Op base pos X. Op base pos. I call it op base X. I think I call it op base pos. Okay, so now we need to get hero control. So very simple. So check whether any hero can control another monster. So it's very simple, this code. I'm not even doing look ahead search. I'm just doing a series of heuristics, and then hopefully this series of heuristics is competent enough to rise in the league. Okay, so let's try this. Check whether any. So the aim is to defend in that. Like you don't want to defend within your circle of within your radius. Ideally, you want to keep winding and keep pushing such that your hero can actually fend off the attack even before the attack reaches your base. If not, you will just defend inside your base and then the opponent outside will just keep shooting you and you are a goner. You will just lose. Okay, you will lose without even knowing why. Okay, I mean you would know why. You lost because the opponent shoots a lot of units and all these units attack your base. So you cannot just do this. You need to I think you need to reverse the game flow early by sending more monsters to your opponents. Okay, because that will actually help to. Okay, you will lose some mana along the way because you don't have that much attacks on the creatures, but at least you don't get overwhelmed. Okay, so what I want to do here is what do I call that? That thing here is called hero control. So you just do like force, force, force. Okay, so I in range 3 if my heroes I. Okay, position. Okay, so then we can do like for each in important monsters plus monsters. Okay, if the position, okay, if the distance of this monster and the monster's position is lesser than the spell control range, which is 2200. Okay, then we can control the monster. Then we want to control monsters that are nearer the base as far as possible. So we also need to have like something like this. The distance equals to distance of base position to my hero's position. Okay, if this is okay, so we have a nearest distance here. So if the distance is less than nearest distance equals to this, and then we have the hero control. Okay, I okay will be equals to the monster's ID. So that's it. So basically, if we can control a monster, we control the monster so that the monster goes straight to the opponent's base. Okay, let's see how this code works. I just do this here to do some form of defense. Oh no, something went wrong. Spell control force. Oops. Okay. Um, so it's not none. We should it's either true or false. Okay, let's see what happens now. Okay, I died even faster actually. Oh, I'm just staying still now. Okay, so let's just put it's not none. Okay, and then we just put none, none, none for this. Yeah, so let's see whether this works. Okay, so I still lost. Okay, But I just want to make sure, you say why is my hero not moving? So let's see why. So if hero control I is not none, then we do spell control 14 for this one. Oh, not enough mana. Okay. So maybe we want to make a baseline mana before we do this control. So how do I get my mana? Mana is given my mana. Okay. Okay, at least I didn't die. That's a okay. Let's see how this code runs. Actually, I think I should just send one hero straight away to the opponent's base at the front, so that I can collect mana from the opponent side as well. Yeah, do you see that? I kind of controlled and killed the monster, which is kind of a waste. Okay, so I should probably only control those monsters that are not within the base, or rather that are okay. So the controlled monster should be a distance, should be like not within the base. So let's see. It is greater than maybe like 6,000. Okay, so over here, if distance each position and the own my base position is greater than maybe 6,000, or rather is smaller. Okay, then we just continue. Only do 4 monsters that are outside of the base. Okay, maybe 5,000. Okay, let's just. Yeah, I think I need to be very selective over which monsters I control. Oh, look at that. I don't know what happened, but I won just with that. So yeah, only those monsters that are away from that are outside of the base that I control it. Okay, you see, that was a little like kind of a waste of mana. So I should only control monsters that are like kind of going to be away from the base already. Yeah, I think 5,000 maybe is a little too near. Maybe 5,500. Yeah, the most jackass thing that you can do, or rather the kind of like waste of mana thing you can do, is you control a monster and you end up killing it anyway. Then you might as well just kill the monster. You might as well not control it. Yeah. So you want to avoid that. Oh, somehow I lost when I changed this to 5,500. Let's see why. Oh, look at that. What a waste. Yeah, you're right. Thank you for pointing out KK Club. I think it's kind of waste to send a non-full elf monster across to the opponent's side, right? Yeah, it's like selling some. It's like giving mana to your opponent. Yeah, you see, and also I have 3 of them control the same monster, so I want to avoid that. Okay, so if the hero already has controlled this, okay, then we don't want to control anymore. So and each ID not in hero control. Okay, so we want to make sure that the hero doesn't control the same thing. Okay, and we also want to make sure that the monster has full HP. So, and each, okay, what's my HP in this? Health. Okay, how do they give me the health? Remaining health points. Okay, I don't know the full health points, but let's just give a threshold, okay? Because at the start of the game, the health of the monster is like 10. Oh, 10. Maybe we don't want to send $10 over. We want to send like starting from this kind, we send 15 over. So the bucks I can deal with it. Okay, the little bucks I'll kill it. Okay, I mean no point sending that yellow bug across the field, right? I send the purple color critters across. Those pack more of a punch. Okay, this kind of a waste of my control. Look here. Hey, this is okay. Hey, why did I? Oh, oh, that was rather stupid of me. I mean, this should be the other way around. If not, I would send only monsters that are low health across. So I should send this. Ah, there we go. Oh, with just one refinement like that, we get first already. So the control, this part is important. So we only send like only the purple ones across. Okay, because the green, why am I controlling that? Okay, that isn't supposed to happen. Okay, that isn't supposed to happen. Like you see, this shouldn't be controlled anymore. And also, if the person has been controlled before by me, I shouldn't. And also, I need to make sure that this monster is already a threat to the opponent's base. So if it's not a, if it's already a threat, there's no need to do it anymore. So don't waste the control. So what I can do is threat 4. Yeah, my threat 4 is given as, yeah, I need to have one more. Okay, so this should not be an N. Okay, this should be an OR. Okay, because any of these conditions fulfilled, we do not want to send it across. If it's already a threat to the opponent's base, okay, we shouldn't need to do anything. Okay, wow, okay, we won the AI with that. Okay, let's see how the AI performs. So we shouldn't touch this anymore. We shouldn't touch this anymore because this is not going to matter much. Okay, I think actually this improving the defensive strategy is quite important. And yeah, preemptively doing the control is important also. You can see that because of the control, we don't really have much opportunities for him to send troops in. Okay, I'm quite happy with this code. Let's test it in Arena and see how it works. Okay, and I also got to go already. So I think yeah, I'll work on it tomorrow and see whether I can make any progress. But I think it's very important to do the defense early. You should not defend within your base. So next up I need to implement is to control the opponent's heroes at when I attack, and also to do like early win if needed. Okay, so it's half half. It's half half, but let's see how I lost so I can improve on it. Okay, so I definitely need to work on doing uh like winding away stuff here, because like it's kind of, when I have too many heroes here inside, I don't have anyone on the outside to do anything. So I should at most only have one hero inside here to do the defense. Okay, because we don't want to have our battles inside. So, and that was because the reason why I ended up inside here is because, oh, I started off here. Oh, okay, I made an error. Okay, so if let's say I okay, so this is because my code was wrong. Okay, if I'm player two, this code doesn't work properly. Yeah, so I kind of messed it up here. So this gut base offset. Okay, okay, so all this offset, okay, is subject to whether the base is at the 0 0 position. Yeah, so we need to do the reverse if we are at the other side. And similarly for the attack hero here, the gut op base here, the gut op base also needs to be subjective to the, here this offset, right? Here we already have it. It's 0 else 1, so this is fine. Yeah. Okay, let's test again in arena. So actually over here, the gut op base here, it's kind of oh, here I did not do the offset. Offset is so if the base is 1, the offset will be maybe we put this as 4,000. If it's base is at 0, okay, and this base y is at 0, then this one should be that of base x plus my offset. Okay, this should be, okay, let's say if base x is 0, the op base is here, so this should be -1. Okay, because we else 1. Okay, let's try this. Okay, so it's apparent from my code that my code is not working if I'm at the reverse side of the game. So let's test in arena. So it's not that my code was bad, it's just that I was at the reverse side and I didn't cater for the balances accordingly. So let's try this. Okay, so I do have two more implementations I want to do. Is one is early winding, okay, to prevent monsters from entering the circle. Okay, and the second one would be um, controlling of the opponent's heroes. So let's see. Okay, I still lost. Okay, so this one may not be because of the offset, but okay, maybe because I changed to 4,000, I should make it 3,000. Okay, yeah, maybe 3,000 is a better thing because you can control more of the thing in the opponent's base rather than 4,000. Okay, let's test in arena again. Seems like I'm not performing very well in the new submission. Okay, let's try this again. See, I dropped all the way to the bottom with that. Oh, now it's a bit half half. Okay, but you can see there's more ones. Okay, so it means that there's some hope for winning this, progressing to the next league. So let's see how I lost. This guy is using Spider-Man. Okay, so this thing was bad. Yeah, after I control it, I still chase, and I chase all the way out of my base. Okay, so this left my base unguarded. Okay, so I do have to have a certain range where I stop chasing the monster. So maybe let's implement it. Monster future pause. Okay, where's my monster future pause? There we go. Dot sort key equals to lambda. Yep, that's how we do. We append this one here. We sort this thing. Okay, let's say 12,000. Okay, okay. Only those monsters within a certain distance will be chased. Okay, because I think if we chase everything, it will be a bit maybe 10,000. Yeah, we don't want to chase everything. So let's replay in the same conditions again. Because just now you saw when I lost my three heroes just push all the way out, which is not what we want. We want the heroes to like still guard. So this shouldn't affect this game. Okay, then let's test in arena. Prove that I'm not a robot. Yeah, I'm not a robot. Okay, submit. Okay, it means that I'm reaching the limits of my submission. And yeah, this should be my last submission, and I see how it works. Tomorrow, then I continue again. Yeah, I think I should be able to make it to gold. Yeah, also have some tweaks. Look at that. Yeah, most of it is one already. Okay, this looks like a good code. Okay, this looks like a good code. Let's take a look at why I lost, and then we see how to improve it from there. Okay, I lost by 1 mana for this. Okay, so I lost here because none of the units actually went there, and like I'm kind of overwhelmed here also. So I need to implement my early winding strategy. If not, I will be overwhelmed here. I lost by mana. Yeah, so these are some of the issues of this. How did I lose here? I lost by, oh, you see, this is the death stare. When this happens, you have one hero inside here. Just keep shooting, winding here. This is where you lose. And I have so much mana here. Actually, I should be winding much earlier, not winding at the last moment. So this changing of winding strategy will be something to work on tomorrow. Oh, but look at this. I'm actually doing pretty well. Actually doing pretty well. I think I have a chance to rise to gold league. But I know that the weakness of my code is that I'm waiting for too many monsters to come into my base, then I win. So right now you can see that it's actually quite consistent wins against the Silver League boss. So there's a good chance that I can rise to Gold League. I'm still not satisfied with my code. I think it can still be improved. I see two improvements. Okay, so it's quite consistent wins against the Silver boss already, just using this controlling. So what we need to do is over here to do implement enemy control. Okay, and up here this to win, right? Over here we need to do implement early winding. Actually, this should be quite easy because early winding means we just win before the monster just reaches. Because right now I only win when the um, next position means that the monster will like hit the base. So what I should do is I should win when the monster is of a certain health, like greater than a certain health. Then I win it. Okay, I can use more mana. I guess actually I do have a lot of mana at the end that is untouched. Okay, and because set my limit here to be 100, so this leaves more mana for my attacking later on. Yeah. So yeah, so it's a combination of my heroes like controlling. So I need to get this pattern. So this controlling and then this one shielding. So I need to have one hero out. I cannot afford to have all my heroes trapped here. Okay, this is a losing formation. Okay, so let's see the last battles. Okay, doing well. Okay, I think there's a chance that I can still beat the boss with this. We'll see how it goes. Okay, the rank is climbing. And yeah, thanks for watching. I've got to go, and I'll see you all again tomorrow if you want to watch. Okay, I'm going to implement a few more things like enemy control and the early defensive winding, and we see how it goes. Okay, see ya.